So the Neuquen mission, there's not a ton of snow, there's not a ton of cold weather. In some areas down south there are, so you definitely want to go to the mission with a coat and some long leggings. Spandex leggings are really, really nice, and then long socks, because you definitely will use that in the winter, even in the northern area, Neuquen. It doesn't snow a lot, but they do get some snow, and it is cold, so those things will be nice during the winter. For the most part, it's pretty hot during the summer. It can get up to 90 degrees there. And yeah, those would be the recommendations, just to pack warm clothes for the winter, and then you won't need those during the summer, obviously. One of the things that you kind of have to be careful with as a sister missionary is giving men kisses, because with women you give them kisses, and little kids you shake their hand and they'll usually give you a kiss on the cheek. That's the custom there. That's how they say hello. It's the equivalent of a handshake. But the men, they don't understand that we don't kiss them as sister missionaries on the cheek, and so sometimes you'll be on the street and you'll shake their hand, or you'll say hi to them, but they'll try to pull you in and give you a kiss. And some of them are just doing it out of friendliness, and other ones, they might be taking advantage of you. So you just kind of have to be careful with that. And any men on the street, or any men that we weren't familiar with, we always just we greeted them, but from a distance. So we didn't put ourselves in that position to where they would be able to pull us in or shake their hand. But members of the church and priesthood members, they know that we're not allowed to give them kisses on the cheek, so they always just give us a handshake. So some advice for sister missionaries with companions would just be to, I think one of the things that helped me a lot was just asking your companion how you feel. You know, whenever you go out, you're supposed to serve and love your companion, but I think just asking them throughout the day how they're feeling, it helps a lot, just because you want to be on the same page with everything, especially different feelings and emotions. Before you go into a house, you want to make sure that you have the Spirit both between you two, and make sure that one of you isn't down and the other one's up, because then whenever you go in a house, the people can really see that imbalance. And now after the mission, I look at missionary companionships, and I can tell which ones aren't getting along. I can see, you can just tell when one missionary is walking behind the other one, there's probably some tension there in that relationship, and members can see that right away, and they can tell whenever there's tension between you and your companion. So I would just encourage, like, any companionships, to make sure that that's all worked out before you go into a house or before you meet with members, just because you want to be a representative of Jesus Christ all the time, and you want to be able to represent that with the members and let them trust you as representatives of Jesus Christ, and they'll be able to see that whenever you have the Spirit. They'll also be able to see whenever you don't have the Spirit.